Well, we've just left Zion Mountain Ranch where we spent the night, and we're going back tonight. But now we're finally entering the park, and it's beautiful.
It's 8:36 in the morning.
8:36 in the morning. Haven't had coffee or anything. We're just on the road on a wild animal safari hunt. So we got the camera at the ready. More different.
Zion Pizza. Bus is welcome. Zion RV campground, that's nice. Look at how beautiful it is.
Did you have a nice rest in our beautiful champagne cabin? Champagne, red road. Red road of Zion National Park.
And this is Checkerboard Mesa. See the checkerboard on the side?
Checkerboard Mesa.
It's the perfect time to film too with the sun behind us. This is quite the sight, you know.
It's called Checkerboard Mesa because it's all checkerboard. I just don't think we'd see anything much different if we took the shuttle than if we take the road. You know, it just takes you deeper into the canyon. But it's all beautiful.
I wonder if there are people climbing these mountains or whether they're stable enough to climb. Like these look like quite a challenge for somebody that was doing it by hand with just hands.
Right.
Whether it's shale, you know.
It looks pretty soft to me. And I don't see
Are
any.
they taking pictures of people's? They must be.
I don't think so. I don't see any peoples.
Yeah, but it's big, remember? The view that you get.
I think they're just taking pictures of the mountain. Like we are.
Well, when we get to the other side,
Oh, it's beautiful.
we can look at the... Yeah, it's really, I mean, it's almost like being up in the high country or on the way to the high country too. Look at that, there's another one, checkerboard. It's really magnificent. I love the red road. Lots of people coming through.
We're getting deeper and deeper and deeper into the canyon. The cliffs are getting higher and higher and higher. It's really fascinating. The rock and the bushes and trees growing right out of the rock.
I mean, part of it is obsidian, which is like granite.
Really?
Yeah.
Granite's hard, so
See, that's chipping off though, but
I don't know.
there's a little waterfall.
Waterfall. It's really busy for this time of morning.
Friday. Virgin. Did we see that boat before?
We saw the Virgin River.
Oh. Are the Mormons obsessed with virginity?
I'm rolling right through the canyon rock. Ooh.
Total rock.
Shades of Yosemite Tunnel.
This is a solid rock mountain.
But it's kind of scary because it is soft shale. Must not be that soft, but how do the bushes and the trees grow right up through it?
Yeah, that's shale right there. Big old wafers of it are breaking off.
This is totally a camping trip without the tent.
I know.
We're staying in a log cabin with a jacuzzi.
And a bed that just won't quit, you know. I mean, even the leather sofa was comfortable.
Yeah. Slept on that half the night. Coming back up.
We're going down, but the temperature's going up. So it's now 63.
Because we're going towards the west.
Because we're going lower. When you get higher, our place where we're staying is much higher than here.
What is it?
Dark tunnel, remove sunglasses, watch for slow moving vehicles. Canyon overlook parking. Where's the canyon overlook?
Oh, we're going into another tunnel.
No stops in tunnel, please. Thank you. No left turn. Looks like we can go to the canyon overlook right there.
Turn lights on in tunnel. Thank you.
Pitch black.
It certainly is. And long.
Huge mountain. It's cold in the tunnel. It's interesting that it has windows. So it's right on the edge of the mountain. For all these years, you'd think they would have put lights in it.
Out of the tunnel.
Did you video the tunnel?
I did
Look at
some.
this.
You don't look, okay, honey? I'm terrified.
Okay, don't be terrified.
I am terrified.
Don't be terrified. It's all good.
No walking. Slow, slow. No stopping, no stopping. No stopping, just slow.
Well, they never told me anything about that.
No, they
That was
didn't.
a surprise.
Yes, it was.
We'll be looking forward to going back and then coming back.
Is there no other way?
No other way.
Oh, boy.
No other way. I don't
Oh,
think,
my God.
I don't think it's a mile. They kind of look like they're on a bicycle or something. No, they're in a car.
We just came through that whole mountain right there in a very long, very dark tunnel. That's very, very scary.
Well, you'd think I would have been afraid, but I wasn't.
I'm glad you're driving. I'm depending on you. I was about to throw up. Especially because it was a surprise.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Can you believe this?
I know.
Jeez.
Jeez
How
whiz.
could anything be more magnificent than this?
I know. what could be, what's better about Bryce Canyon?
I know.
I don't know. I think this is pretty. Wow. Shadow of the cloud moving across
Yeah, I
the
see
face.
that. I see that.
Wow, look at the further one.
More shadows.
Incredible. Yep, they're doing it. I don't see any lights in the front or back of their bikes.
I just don't see how they can go through the tunnel. I really don't. Saying this is only a 13-mile long drive?
Yep, to Springdale. Springdale's outside of the park and has many, many motels. When I was considering stopping there if we were going to be coming from the other direction, up 15. And then when I couldn't get a room in the Zion Lodge, the second choice was this one, where we're staying at the other end.
Oh, I love where we're staying.
Yeah.
Just please drive, honey, please. I'm thinking the earlier the better to come through this tomorrow.
You're thinking what?
The earlier the better.
Uh-huh. Yeah, if we can leave at 7, we'll be through it by 8.
That'd be great. Then we can stop, once we're out of the canyon.
Well, it's exceeded any expectations that I had of it.
I mean, I've heard people talk about it for years, but you can't even imagine what it is,
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm sure there's places like this all over the United States that we should visit. I mean, we have to plan to come. We have to plan to come back to do Bryce, because we're not going to do it this trip. River.
Nice river. Pretty kitty. Nice kitty. Nice kitty. Who knew?
Who knew? God's incredible creations.
Before, everyone in the United States, should make that drive.
Oh my God.
Everyone in the United States should make that drive. And then let them come out and say, okay, now, what about politics?
Right, exactly.
How meaningful is politics?
Exactly. So these are the shuttles. They're exciting looking, I must say.
At least they have air coming through, you see how they have all the...
But how much more could they possibly...
Well, what they do is they take you into a canyon where they have, like tunnels that come out, and they've got caves, and it's mostly
how
water.
much more exciting could it possibly be than what we've just seen?
I can't imagine. We don't have to go to Springdale. Why don't we go to the lodge? Oh.
Can't.
We can't.
It said permit only to go to the lodge.
Yeah. We can't go to the lodge for... Springdale's not far. When we come to the first restaurant, we're stopping, we're eating, we're going back. I have to get my hands dry.
I know.
I got the sweaty palms for sure. I'm not afraid of the road at all.
Look at this wonderful campground. Oh my God.
And it says, eating. Where's that? That's a great campground. Look at the people pouring in here.
Oh my goodness, it's going to be a real crowd going back.
Yeah. Just have or we can turn around right now and go back.
I think we should turn around and go right back.
Okay. All right.
That's what I think.
All righty. So, Foods Market and Deli. Lodge entrance. Should we make a P?
If we have to, do we have to?
I kind of do.
Okay.
Checking at the lodge. I think this is the regular lodge.
What was that other road to, I wonder
I
then?
don't know. I think I passed it. It said lodge checking, but I don't think it is.
I like where we are better.
Oh, yeah. This is nice, though. Cable Mountain.
We've just stopped here for a little rest stop. This is the Zion Lodge that we couldn't get into, but I like where we are so much. Here we are. We crossed over. Now we're going right back because the traffic is horrendous. It's the beginning of Labor Day weekend, and Memorial Day weekend, and they are out in force. So we changed our mind about breakfast on this side, and we're heading right back to our little ranch and our little log cabin, and hopefully we'll be able to get something that by the time we get back there. If not, we'll just have to suffer and wait till dinner. Oh well. I think we can...
Oh, please.
I think we can miss a meal or two. It's so beautiful. No wonder a zillion people are here. And more coming. It's like trying to get into Disneyland just now. I'm surprised we haven't seen any animals, though. Only the two-legged kind. I'm filming this direction.
Yeah, when we go on the switchbacks with the sun behind us, it's perfect.
Like now.
Yeah.
That's the river flowing down there. I don't know if it'll show in the camera, but there's shadows moving rapidly across the face of the cliff.
And doesn't that look like...
Okay, you watch the road.
Okay,
honey.
but look at the bottom where it's white and kind of a
I know.
arch. It looks like they lived in there.
I know. I thought it was a big home when we first came over, but it's just the mountain. It really is. There's big boulders like that everywhere on the side of the mountain and on the road that have fallen down. At 6 o'clock tomorrow. Here we go again. Opposite end, back. It's only 1 mile one, but it seems a lot longer. A lot longer. It has these little openings out to the mountains.
Guy's honking his horn.
Duh. Because he's an idiot. There's one in every crowd. And there's another little viewpoint. Long
Smell that diesel still.
mountain tunnel. Yeah, you sure can.
Put your lights down, buddy. buses come from the other direction.
Yeah.
That is way too close to the center.
'Cause he's nervous. There's the end. We made
Boy,
it.
going down was a hell of a lot longer than coming back. I'll
That's
tell you
for sure.
that. Shit. God.
We made it. We made it.
Did you do the whole thing?
I did the whole thing. The whole thing. Here we go.
Oh.
Another tunnel. But it's a short
they
guy.
warm you up with this one. Okay.
There
They
you
go,
go.
oh, hey, man, awesome. Really great. You know, and then they go, guess what? We have something special for you. For all of you lucky people.
Yes. It is beautiful, though. Oh my God, this is something, I must say. Yep.
Well, we can go on YouTube and see what the ride is on the shuttle.
It couldn't be any more beautiful than this. It just couldn't.
I'm just wondering if it's hairier.
Who wants to do Harrier?
Not me.
Not me either.
Pointed rock. This looks like caramel and whipped cream.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the whipped cream mountain. I bet he's really glad that he brought his camper and Jeep along on this wonderful trip.
Here we are at some place called the Zion Ponderosa Ranch. Tennis courts, miniature golf, Blue Betty restaurant. Here comes Chucky. Wonderful red barn out here in the country. We just came from the Ponderosa Ranch where we had a wonderful breakfast. They had stopped serving, but they opened it up and had just a beautiful, beautiful breakfast for Chuck and I. And the chef even served it, and the waitresses were so nice. Everybody was so nice. Little waitress Carl was from Bakersfield. She's up here from March to December, having a great time. Horses out there in the field. Beautiful Palomino. Just lovely green fields now. The landscape has changed again. We've just come down from the mountain and we're heading back to Zion Mountain Ranch for a little R&R. A little buffalo watching. What's this? I saw this before. This is like a snowmobile ranch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Come up here in the winter and race your snowmobiles. Little wildflowers going right out of the rock. I love me some paint horses. Yes, they're just so wonderful. That's what the Indian horses were. Paint horses. Little red house. There's 2 horses. And this is coming up on our ranch. There's the buffalo. Hey, come out of the mountains. This is Zion Mountain Ranch that we're staying at with the herds of buffalo. This would be part of the Zion Mountain Ranch. And that's where we are staying. And our cabin is the one that's down here in the front, kind of just by itself. A little cabin.
Right next door.
Little cabin. There's where we had our wonderful dinner last night. Zion Mountain Ranch. There's our Indian. Zion Mountain Ranch Grill Lodging. Zion Mountain Resort. Registration gift shop. Oh, they've taken the horses in. I should have taken them this morning.
They're riding them.
Oh.
There's our cabin right there. And it looks out to the range. And we just drove by most of the herd. But later... Well, we tried to take a jacuzzi in this wonderful jacuzzi bathtub, cloth bathtub, but when we got back from breakfast, apparently the water heater blew out. So I was going to make a big fuss with management and all that, but all I did was just go into the little room where it is and fired it up. So we probably have another half hour to go, and then we may be able to take showers. The showers are beautiful here. I'll show you. You got the thing up the top, and very pretty shower and everything like that. Problem is, it doesn't work. Well, we were going to take a jacuzzi in our big, huge bathtub, and the doggone wind blew out the pilot light. So when we came back from Zion, our water was ice cold. Darn. What do you want for $200 a night? Sunset on our last night here in beautiful Zion National Park. Heading for dinner.
Coming down the road from wonderful log cabin 158, and boys running. They're not even aware of us behind.
No, they know.
And there's my paints. I love my paints. Love my paints.
You gonna let him beat you?
You gonna let him beat you 5 miles an hour?
No, we're... Get in the back seat, I'll get you up there.
Wonderful paint horses. I just love the paints. Baby paints. Beautiful horses. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oopsie. You're real close to them. Oh, well, you're fine.
Sorry about that. Excellent. Just smell the nose on this.
Funny.
It's such a lovely nose.
Hello.
Hey, how are you guys doing tonight? Little guy, little horsey. Come here, little horsey. Come here. Come here. Come here. You gonna get some more? Come here. Say hi. Say hi. Hi, Mama. Hey, little horsey. Jackie. Hey, are you Jackie's? Are you sitting on an egg over there? What's going on? How about this big guy? Who's that big guy? Look at the little babies over there.
Well, there was our...
Battery dead again?
There was our wonderful camera. There was our wonderful Unit 158 with the planes. Wonderful. Yep. Okay, we can go now.
Okay.
Here we are, Chucky, off to Las Vegas and Barstow and Port Huron.
Alrighty.
Last day of vacation. Last day of vacation. Here's the beautiful plains. There's the buffalo herd. Didn't see them all day yesterday because of the wind. Yeah. There's the pinks. I love me some pinks. Yeah. I love me some pinks. Bye-bye, pinks. They're youngins. Okay, I hear you. No, I'm not bucking. As we take off and head for home, our Father is shining through the clouds on us. It's going to be a glorious day. We're going to have a wonderful drive home. See lots of more animals to add to our North American wild animal safari. God is great. It's been a wonderful, wonderful vacation. We're very, very blessed to have had this time seeing this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful country of ours. And hopefully the camera is recording all this because it's been giving us fits the last couple of days, but we're hoping for the best as we travel on down the road towards Las Vegas, Barstow to see Kyle tonight, and then home tomorrow. Signing off for now. Lord of our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen and amen. Red, red clay dirt again. As we come down, this is the backside of Zion. We chose, because of the holiday, not to go through Zion National Park again, so we're coming out kind of a big circle, 40 miles longer, but it's faster, less traffic, and it's beautiful country.
We're in the city of Kanab now.
Okay. I didn't think we would be, but I guess we are. Look at this, what we're driving to. The K for Kanab. It's a cute little town, Kanab.
Lots and lots of people come here to hunt.
Prepare to turn left. In half a mile, then turn left.
Fuck.
Fredonia. We're passing through Fredonia. We've now crossed into Arizona. This is Arizona. Landscape has changed once again to be in Arizona. Again, Arizona has some really different landscapes. And we're out here on the open plain where we're getting blown all over the road. And the weather is changing fast. It's going from cold to colder. And we got storm clouds a-brewing.
Well, it's gone from 50 degrees when we left to 57 degrees here with a heavy wind, and we're on the Indian reservation.
Yeah, it's always the roughest, most desolate type of area for Indian.
I'll take a banana now.
Indian reservation. Alright. We are driving along and through Pipe Springs National Monument. In Arizona.
It's a beautiful mesa way over there.
This beautiful red cliffs must be part of the Pipe National Monument. Pipeline. It's called the Pipeline National Monument. Wonderful outcropping of cliffs backside of Zion National Park as we've crossed back over into Utah again, and we're coming into Hurricane Utah. We're sure that this is now the backside of Zion.
That's the front side.
Oh. I guess it's called the front side of Zion National Park. Back into Utah. More wonderful plateaus. Vistas. Really see the beginning of Zion National Park as it cuts through the canyons. Hopefully this is going to show up on the film, but I'm not so sure it will. I'm kind of taking right into the sun. This would be the community of Hurricane, which is known as the gateway to Zion National Park.
This is not Colorado City.
This is Hurricane we're coming into, I believe.
See, Margaret knew what they were talking about.
This is the gateway right here to Zion National Park. Hurricane, the town of Hurricane, is known as the gateway to Zion National Park, and there it is, off in the distance.
Remember that little corner?
Oh yeah, we're in Arizona. We're crossing back and through Arizona for a little bit. Then we get into Nevada. That's right. This is all Arizona. Black Rock Road, 1 mile, no service. Now that we're in Arizona, the landscape has changed completely again. More white rock. Not the red earth of Zion National Park. A little bit. We have a little bit of red rock. Red rock, I mean. My dad, he always loved Arizona. Would be the Virgin River Canyon Recreation Area. The river's right down there. You can't really see it. Oh, there's a little bit of it. Maybe you can see. Virgin River. Mesquite is where we cross into Nevada, and then another 77 miles to Vegas. Vegas, baby!
So we're going to stop off and double this 200 I have.
We can certainly have breakfast or lunch. That way you could have your Vegas fix. Just saying. Oh, this is a pretty canyon we're driving through.
I bet there's a big river down there.
I
Where we
remember.
cut off.
I
Where did we
remember.
cut off?
I don't know. We'll have to look at the map.
We came all the way to Salt Lake City on this.
I don't think so.
Yes, we did. We took Highway 15 all the way to Salt Lake. How would we stay at Neffy? This is the street Neffy's on. You saw it from the other direction, so we never got to see these great canyons. Really beautiful. Enormous. The wind's whipping in here.
We're only at 2,000 feet elevation. We've dropped down from 9 to 2. Crossing the Virgin again. There she is. There she is, Virgin River. we're making. And there it is again. Good shots of the river. The canyon. I don't remember coming up this way 2 weeks ago, but I guess we did. Coming in. It's quite a engineering feat blasting through all this rock to make this road. Anyway, here we are in Nevada. I was on the phone before we crossed over and I didn't realize it, so here is Nevada. Left Arizona, the landscape's changing again. Of course, there suddenly seems to be a lot more business in Nevada with casinos everywhere, resorts everywhere, casino resorts everywhere. 50-minute massage. They even put it on the billboard.
For the room, if you get a 50-minute.
From $50. Oasis. It's the Oasis. So I bet they do a big business right here as we cross the border.
Mesquite.
In Mesquite. I thought Mesquite was still Arizona, but apparently it's Nevada, because there are casinos everywhere. Well, here we are, rolling through Vegas. It's kind of still off in the direction we're heading, but we're on the freeway, and we've decided not to stop for a meal because of crazy traffic, so we're just flying through, heading on down the road to Barstow. More of Vegas.
Oh, something's going up on the Stratus thing.
Yeah.
See it dropping?
Yeah, I sure do. That's the stratosphere.
Today's the big day for it, I guess, Saturday. Wonder what that tower is.
Prepare to keep right after 2 miles.
Alice Station. But what's the one that's directly in front of us? It's enormous.
That's probably the Trump building going up.
It looks like it. Well, there's Trump. But does he have another
Oh
one
my
beside that?
goodness, there is Trump.
The big
Big
gold block.
Big gold block of Trump. Be
The
fun
Win-
to stay there, though.
The Win and the Encore. What's that big red thing?
I know, what is that big
That's
red thing?
awesome.
I was wondering that myself. What is that?
Circus, you think? Circus is behind it.
Could be part
Wow.
of Circus. Yeah.
Express lane's 1 mile. What do it mean?
I don't know. Here's the Rio. Oh my God. We'll have to visit the Rio sometime. Caesar's Palace has just gotten bigger and bigger.
Bigger. It's huge. Paris is across from it on the other side.
And there's the Bellagio and the Aria.
This wrestling is just 2 or more people.
Huh.
We're doing fine.
The hotel.
That's the one in Mandalay Bay. Remember where you...
Oh yes, exactly. I love the Mandalay Bay. Grab Vegas by the dice and hold tight. There's the... I forget what the name of the pyramid is called.
Oh. Really, I mean, Gary's the only one that's...
We're coming into Prim, which is a high school buddy of Chuck's, Gary Prim. Sold all of Prim to MGM Grand for $500 million, but it still carries the Prim name. That was probably the agreement in the contract. So we're coming in and we're going to do a little breakfast or lunch or something. I guess we're going to go to Whiskey Pete's. That would be Whiskey Pete's coming up on the right. And there's the Buffalo and the roller coaster.
Buffalo Bills
Buffalo Bills.
Resort and Casino. So we can go
Prim
down.
Valley Casino Resorts. Whiskey Pete's here on the right.
That's $1.99 breakfast. Should we try the other one over there?
Whichever you want,
Buffalo
honey.
Bills?
Whatever you want.
Let's try Buffalo Bills.
It's all up,
Route recalculation.
it's all up to you. It's all up to you.
Now turn left.
Okay.
Well, we finally made it home. Gidget's kind of relaxing with her new friend, little Billy Buffalo, little buffalo guy that we brought along. Say hi, Gidge. Yep, we were gone almost 2 weeks. Yellowstone, Zion. Stayed with Jack and Lisa. We tried every Motel 6 in the way, and we also stayed in a beautiful cabin in Zion Mountain Ranch. Beautiful, beautiful place. Old Faithful Inn was just wonderful. We just had a great time. Gidget experienced it all, but she's wiped out, aren't you, Gidget? Say goodbye. We'll see you on YouTube. Bye-bye. So long, Billy.